Americans consume over 60 million bottles of whiskey each year, but there's a truth no one wants to admit. Most of these bottles aren't worth the shelf space. You've seen them lined up in every bar from Vegas to Brooklyn. Famous brands, clever marketing strategies, celebrity endorsements. So which ones truly deserve a spot in your glass? Today, setting aside the flashy ads and heritage stories, we're ranking America's 15 most popular whiskeys, from those that belong on the bottom shelf to the liquid gold that truly deserves its fame. We're focusing on real taste, real value, and real conversation. No corporate PR scripts here. Whether you're the type to order whiskey and cola without a second thought, or you're ready to switch to something that truly slows you down and lets you savor the moment, this list will change the way you look at the bottle wall behind the bar. Spoiler alert: your preferred drink might be on a lower shelf than you think, and that dusty bottle you've been ignoring, it could be the deal of the century. Let's find out what's truly worth your money and what's just selling on its name alone. 15. Seagram's 7 Crown. This brand, dating back to the 1930s, seems to have been made for soda guns. It gives off a polite but completely forgettable handshake vibe. Although it has light vanilla notes, it is not a whiskey to be sipped on its own. When mixed with cola, its taste turns into carbonated water. Its popularity comes not from its flavor, but from nostalgia and availability. It is representative of a volume-focused era and ranks at the bottom in terms of taste. 14. Dewar's White Label. For over a century, Dewar's has been the definition of smoothness, an indispensable part of weddings and airport lounges. With notes of honey and grain, it glides down the palate like background music that never disturbs. It is consistent and reliable, but therein lies its flaw. It never surprises, its flavor stuck in a neutral state. Focusing more on smoothness than flavor, it lacks excitement, merely a whiskey that adheres to protocol. 13. Johnnie Walker. Red Label. With its Walking Man logo, it is one of the world's most recognizable bottles. It can be found in every hotel bar from Chicago to Shanghai. However, its young grain and pepper flavor is so sharp that it is often mixed with ginger ale or cola to tone down this sharpness somewhat. Its fame comes not from its taste, but from the marketing success created by the "Keep Walking" slogan. It is the choice of those who don't seek complexity, but simply want a drink that looks good on the shelf. It is a hurried blend that prioritizes global scale over craftsmanship. 12. Jim Beam White Label. The blue-collar heart of American whiskey, Jim Beam doesn't try to show off, it just aims to be reliable. With its vanilla and peanut shell aromas, it has earned its place in almost every bar in the country. With its slightly sweet and mildly spicy profile, its taste doesn't linger on your palate. It's not known for flavor explosions, but for being a staple of game nights and barbecues. It doesn't try to impress whiskey snobs. It's a comfortable middle-of-the-road choice for those who want to drink without thinking too much. 11. Evan Williams, Black Label. If Jim Beam is everyone's bourbon, then Evan Williams is its quiet success. It offers much more than its price suggests, with unexpected depth from caramel and oak notes. It doesn't rely on nostalgia or celebrity endorsements. Its success is down to its honesty. It has a longer finish and is the first bottle bartenders recommend to those seeking something affordable yet good. Though it lacks a flashy image, it has earned a reputation as America's best value bourbon whiskey. 10. Jack Daniel's Old No. 7. This isn't just a whiskey, it's a cultural institution, a symbol of rebellion from rock concerts to biker gangs. The charcoal filtering process gives it that famous banana bread and smoky sweetness. It dominates not because it's the best whiskey, but because it embodies the essence of America in a bottle. Everyone from Sinatra to Elvis has held it in their hands. Stripped of its mythology, It's a simple whiskey with soft edges, but it earns its place in the top 10 for the spirit of independence it represents. 9. Bulleit Bourbon. With its thick glass and slanted label, Bulleit stands out in any bar, a paradox that looks boutique but belongs to a giant corporation. It sells the image of a frontier whiskey, but is produced in modern facilities. It stays true to its brand in terms of flavor. It's bold with its sharp rye spice and dry finish, but not overly complex. Bartenders love it because it holds its character in cocktails. It's a reliable choice for an old-fashioned or a Manhattan. 8. Crown Royal. Known for its purple velvet pouch, Crown Royal was born in 1939 as a gift to the British royal family and has since become America's favorite imported whiskey. It reigns not for its complexity, but for its soft, sweet character, vanilla and brown sugar, that makes it easy to drink. While critics may find it too smooth, it rarely disappoints either neat drinkers or those who mix it with cola. Its real selling point is the affordable luxury feel conveyed by that velvet pouch. 7. Glenfiddich 12. For millions of Americans, it's the gateway to real Scotch whiskey. Its green bottle and stag logo make it feel both exotic and friendly. The brand, which maintains its family-run tradition, reflects the classic Speyside character with flavors of green apple, pear, and soft malt. While not overly complex, it is well balanced. Hence, it is known as a transition malt and is a reliable classic gifted to fathers or bosses. 6. Woodford Reserve. If whiskey had a tuxedo-wearing counterpart, it would be Woodford Reserve. Born in the limestone hills of Kentucky, this bourbon is the polished face of Southern tradition. With its copper stills and heritage, it is the darling of derby parties and luxury bars. It offers a silky, smooth sip with notes of cocoa, orange peel, and caramel. Not experimental, but balanced and confident. Its place in whiskey culture is almost ceremonial. It reminds us that good whiskey needs time and patience, not numbers. 5. Four Roses. It doesn't chase trends. It quietly sets them. Long before the small batch concept became popular, it sought perfect balance with 10 different recipes. While others shouted, Four Roses whispered, and true drinkers heard it. It offers a layered flavor with floral rye notes and honey. This is a bourbon made not to show off but to ponder. It's a quiet artisan, growing not through advertising campaigns, but through the recommendations of whiskey enthusiasts and bartenders. 4. Wild Turkey 101. This whiskey proudly displays its alcohol content on the label. It's not for tourists. Produced under the supervision of legendary distiller Jimmy Russell, Wild Turkey 101 is a bold and uncompromising American classic. It makes a bold entrance with notes of cinnamon, cherry, and oak, asserting its fierceness, yet maintaining balance. Its refusal to be watered down appeals to old-school drinkers, while its refusal to get lost in cocktails makes it a bartender's favorite. It's not refined, it's authentic in every way. 3. Jameson Irish Whiskey. If you ask bartenders in America what shot is ordered most often, they will probably say Jameson. Its emerald green bottle is the unofficial currency of friendship in bars. Produced since 1780 and triple distilled, Jameson offers an effortless drink with notes of green apple and vanilla. There's no smoke or fire, just clean Scandinavian charm. Its fame rests not on luxury, but on its power to bring people together. It's the quiet, harmonious guest who's always invited back. 2. Buffalo Trace. This is the brand that triggers the term allocation among whiskey lovers. Once a modest bourbon, it is now a bottle everyone seeks, making you feel like you've struck gold when found at retail price. With its brown sugar, orange, and light tobacco flavors, it is perhaps America's most balanced bourbon. Though it serves as a gateway to rare collection whiskeys, it remains true to its roots, preserving its working-class spirit. 1. Maker's Mark. With its iconic red wax-sealed bottle, Maker's Mark is recognizable even from across the room. It's not the most expensive or the rarest, but it's perhaps the most beloved whiskey. Since 1953, it has represented unpretentious quality. Its secret lies in using winter wheat instead of rye, which gives it that famous soft, buttery, and sweet finish. Each bottle feels handcrafted and is like a warm handshake from Kentucky. In a world chasing impossible bottles, Maker's Mark wears the crown as the gold standard of accessible perfection. Which spirit would you like us to review next? Vodka, rum, or tequila? Don't forget to mention it in the comments and follow us. Where does your favorite whiskey rank? Would you like to share this list with your friends and discuss it?